Welcome to the sculpture making wire and paper mache session. The first lesson I will be showing you how to make a wire armature of a bird from copper wire. Before you start, you need to draw an outline of a bird or other animal. I have chosen to draw the outline of a swift. The drawing will need to be slightly bigger than A4, especially if the bird is flying. My piece of paper is 26.5 centimeters by 21.2 centimeters, and I have drawn the bird at a diagonal so I can get in the wingspan. I recommend outlining your drawing in pen once you are happy, as this will be a guide for your armature. To start sculpting, you'll need wire, which is 0.8 millimeters in thickness, wire which is 0.4 millimeters in thickness for the detail, a round nose plier and a flat plier. Start by cutting off a section of the thicker wire for the surround of the body of the bird. It is better to be generous than conservative. Here I have started bending the wire a third of the length around the beak of the form. The wire should be easily bendable with your fingers. Go ahead and bend the wire around the form of the bird. To cut the wire, place it in the lowest part of the pliers and clamp down. Use the excess wire to wind back around the form to hold the shape. Crimp the wire with the flat nose pliers to secure the shape. Now we have the outline of the body. I'm going to show you how to make the 3D armature. Construct a circle with a 0.8 millimeter thicker wire. Think about the contours of the body as you form these circles of wire. You want smaller circles at the tail and the head, as this will make it look more realistic. I've started by cutting a piece of wire that makes just over 2 circles worth of the desired diameter of my circle. To join this to the body, bend one end of the wire around the outside edge and clamp with the pliers to ensure a good grip. It is good if both parts of the wrapped wire are close together to ensure a good grip. You will get better at bending the wire around itself with practice. Attach the other side of the circle to the opposite side. Ensure the circle is horizontal across the body. Wind any excess wire around the circle you have made to reinforce it. Continue this for all the circles down the body. Ensure that the body outline you have created intersects the circles at a halfway point so the body will be equal as possible all the way around. Here is another example of the same thing where I make a slightly larger circle for the body. The circles will increase in diameter as they near the center of the body. Here you can see the finished circles around the inside of the body. Notice the different sizes of the circles and how this is beginning to create a form for the bird. Next, I will show you how to continue to make the net for the armature using another long length of 0.8mm wire. This is going to be used to wrap around the circles, creating another outline of the middle and down the other side. So here you can see I gathered a long length of wire about 1 meter and secured it around the tail end of the bird's body. Take your time to get a secure bend. Here you can see the wrapping process going up the center of the bird. I'm weaving the wire up and back around each circle, making sure I get a secure wrap and a straight meeting with the next circle. I'm also using this opportunity to help straighten out any of the circles that are not so horizontal on the original shape. This is creating a secure net to the body of the bird. When you get to the beak area, you're going to form the beak and then secure the two beaks together with a bit of 0.4mm wire. This will provide the security of the beak so that you can concentrate on creating the other side of the head. Weave a small bit of wire in and out of both ends of the beak for a secure fixing. It is important that the circles are horizontal and even all the way down the body, as this will provide a more accurate form. Careful and accurate securing of the wire while bending will help you ensure this. Finally, wrap the wire around the tail end of the body shape. Now the wire armature of the body of the bird is complete. Next, I'm going to show you how to make the tail of this bird using the excess wire I have. If you have run out of wire at this point, don't worry. You can just secure a new piece of wire where you want to start the tail. I am going to start by weaving this wire around to where I want the tail to start from. Once you have found the starting point, measure the length of your tail using the drawing and bend the desired length using the flat pliers. Ensure you are satisfied with the shape before securing it to the body. Cut off any excess wire and bend around securely using the pliers. Now I'm going to show you how to make the wings. Cut a length of the 0.8 wire, be generous. Secure the wire to the first circle by the head. Take time to bend your wire around the drawing and secure the other end to the third circle from the head. Then repeat for the other ring. After you have cut a length of wire, it is good to secure the wire on the spool back in the holder so it doesn't unravel. Now to add a bit of detail to the wing. Like you can see in this model I have made earlier, I added a bit of detail to the wing. This also added reinforcement. Use the same 0.8mm wire to do this, cutting two of the same length so both of the wings will be equal. I started by securing the wire in the same place as I started on the wing. I then twisted around the wire very tightly around the front part of the wing. About 3/4 of the way down the wing, I then started to bend the wire back towards the body, creating a wiggly shape with the pliers or my fingers. Here you can see the armature is nearly finished. I'm going to finish this armature with the beak and make it a solid with a smaller 0.4mm wire. I have not cut a length for this as I'm going to wind it around and around until I'm satisfied with a round beak. Secure the end of the wire around the closest larger wire and tuck in any sticking out wire ends into the center of the armature away from the outside. This will minimize the sharp edges. And here you have it, the completed bird armature. You can use this process to create any kind of armature, be it an animal or a human. You can display this example as a wall piece or a freestanding piece with a base. I will show you an example of what I mean in the slides. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope this helps you easily make your own wire armature.